Hi, Emma here with AQUA Real Estate. Today we will discuss NWMLS Form 22T. Title Contingency. The Title Contingency Addendum gives a buyer a specified amount of time to review the title report. The buyer may want to review easements, covenants, and restrictions listed on the title report. A good reason you might want a title contingency is, let's say, the buyer is wanting to purchase a home that's for sale with the intention of building a second floor addition on top of the first floor. There may be a restriction in the title report that restricts the home to be only a single floor home. Restrictions could have been placed in the title that limit what the owner can and can't do with the home. This is similar to an HOA. A property can have restrictions on its use, even if it's not in an HOA. Let's put this in a context of a story. Imagine your buyers told you they want to buy this cute property on a hillside that has a small house with killer views and they need your help. They told you their plans to build a big house so they can take advantage of the views. And then you help them write an offer and they win the house. Everyone is happy. But you would be dead wrong. Because 2 months later your very upset buyers contacted you and told you they are not able to build the house they wanted due to a title restriction that limits the height of a home. So they contact a big shot lawyer to sue you for neglect because you didn't inform them of the restriction in the title report. This would be a very dark day. It is the agent's duty to look out for their client's interests. This all could have been avoided by adding a title contingency to the contract and providing your buyer the title report to review. So, how exactly do you get a copy of the title report? Glad you asked. If you are the listing agent, you order it from the title company. It usually takes a day or two to get the preliminary title report. Our transaction coordinator actually will do this step for you. If you are the buyer agent, the preliminary title is usually uploaded in the MLS supplements. But not always. So, check there first, and if it's not there, contact the listing agent. Now let's cover Form 22T and how you use it. First, determine the amount of days your buyer needs to review the title report. The default is 5 days. I recommend to checkmark the date of buyer's receipt, which is also the default. If your buyer disapproves of what they found in the title report, then the seller has an opportunity to clear the title and remove those exceptions. Sometimes, the seller just isn't able to do it or they won't have enough time. The seller has typically 5 days to try to clear the title, and if they can't meet that deadline, then the buyer can terminate within 3 days and have their earnest money returned back to them. If the supplemental title report that comes later in the closing process included any new title exceptions, the buyer date of receipt starts over and the buyer could choose not to move forward based on the new information. If the buyer wishes to terminate the deal based on the title report, you will need to use Form 90T before the deadline. If you are the buyer's agent, be careful when filling out Form 90T as it is a 3-step process. Check the box that the buyer disapproves of the title. Then, fill in the title exception line and the reason why the buyer is disapproving the title. Get the buyer's signatures and send to the listing agent. The seller has the opportunity to clear the title within the timeframe listed on Form 22T. Typically it is 5 days as that is the default value. If the listing agent does not send a response back, the buyer agent still must fill out the bottom portion and return to the listing agent. This is an absolute must. Failure to respond before the 3-day deadline will waive the buyer's right to back out of the deal. If you have anything in the title report that you or your client does not understand, your best resource is the title officer. Remember, real estate agents are not experts in all fields, and part of your job is knowing whom to contact. Sometimes you are asked questions that are beyond the scope of your job, and it's okay to contact the expert.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other great training videos inside AQUA University. Hey there, are you watching our training videos but not yet an AQUA agent? We would love to have you. Our 100% commission model World-class training systems, technology, and marketing make AQUA the coolest and fastest growing brokerage in the Northwest. Go to our website, getaqua.com/careers to learn more. Join the club.